Alright, well, I'm just going to basically do the web browser for this one, since it basically loads pretty fast. Like, literally, I haven't scrolled down, it's already loaded. But anyways, this is GladiatorRL by JZHang123, or 113 rather. And apparently just by him. He's made a 7-year-old called MechRL, an RL called GeomancerRL, one called LanceRL. It was basically for 2020. Geomance is basically for... well, this is a coffee Rick roguelike apparently. And then we have another 7-year-old right here. A roguelike about fighting large, multi-tiled enemies. For the 2022 challenge. So we got ourselves a veteran. Let's see what he's got for us now. Controls, arrow or V keys, movement. Period, wait 6 kicks. A, abilities menu. V, view the last 5 log entries. Escape, cancel ability or quit viewing the log. You can also press the corresponding letter to use an ability in the ability menu. Gameplay notes. The exit to a level will appear once most of the enemies are knocked out. There isn't an end to the game yet, but new enemy types should show up until level 4. Each ability displays the same cost, startup, and recovery. It's a description in that order. It costs stamina to use abilities. You start with 8, shown under your HP, and automatically recover 1 per turn. All attacks, including basic bump attacks, take time to come out, startup time, and leave the user unable to act afterwards, recovery time. So basically, yeah, both like initiation time and cooldown time. Regular movements happen instantly, but has 6 ticks of recovery. Attacks may be interrupted if the user is stunned during the attack startup time. So, basically, if you're trying to do like a big heavy attack and someone just basically stuns you with like a lighter one, then that's probably going to end your big powerful attack. Most attacks do not stun. Several enemies, warriors, and sharpshooters specialize in stunning attacks. The player does not have any source of stun. However, knocking enemies into terrain or other enemies will also stun them. Items cannot be picked up. Instead, the player will use them automatically when moving over them. And enemy notes. Enemies can be broadly classified in warriors, archers, mages, and single their color. Warriors are close-range fighters that hit 1 to 2 tiles away and have the fastest attacks. Archers have medium speed range attacks that follow a path. The projectiles can be intercepted if it hits something along its path. Mages have slow range attacks to hit an area directly. Assassins are a bit of an exception. They're classified as melee, but have a non-damage hook that can pull the player to their location. So, basically they're draggers. Okay, so, let's see how it goes. Okay, there we go. I'm yellow. Most attacks have a wind up and can be interrupted by a right attack. Watch out, attacks have a recovery time that can leave you exposed. Good luck in the arena. Alright, so we have some HP up there, some MP. I have move, I have weight. I have a log here. So there's a problem why we're using the escape key basically and this browser. Escape key is probably not a good thing for getting out of the log. Because you have to basically double escape to get out of it. Probably the same with the ability key as well. So if I go to my ability and I'm basically not use it, I have to press escape twice and then click twice and all this other stuff. So something to look into. Alright, suplex, exploding bolt, hook, shove. We'll see what these all do, but we gotta basically get to it. Alright, so here's the arena. There's a trainee over there. Okay, so I hit the trainee. He hits me. I got suplex, exploding bolt, hook, and shove. I think we'll start with Melina's guy, so let's wait for him to get closer. What is this novice up to? Not entirely sure. Now I'm not sure, but I think there might be an issue here where they can attack diagonally, but I can't. It could also just be to stop, the fact that these guys here are basically yeah, basically gonna attack diagonally if I'm not careful. So the novice is knocked out. You're hit by one. You're knocked out. Press R to retry again. Okay, let's just try again. Now, obviously, I wasn't using any abilities there, so he's probably checked him out a little bit. Okay, we knocked out the novice. You pick up a potion, heal for one, so potions heal you. See, I know there's basically a sort of wind-up toss where these guys basically are trying to hit me, but they're too slow to hit me if there's attacks because it takes time. And also note that basically we can be attacked diagonally, which is kind of annoying. Let's see here. Let's go with suplex. Now, if Amazing Arena is right, it's going to take me 3 MP to basically do this. It'll take 6 time basically to execute it. So, all right. So the train's attack is interrupted. You got interrupted by suplex, and you try to attack me again, but you failed because you got interrupted again. So yeah, it's not the greatest for the browser having the escape key be used. So that's something to watch out for. You read a scroll of earth and several pillars appear. That was not useful. So if there's no inventory, just use items when you basically find them. Now it's probably worth knowing, but it's really hard to see the sort of water tiles here. The shallow water slows you down. Okay, I took the hit there because I'm stupid. So we can't walk through the deep water, but we can walk through the shallow water. There's another scroll of earth. So I got vault. How does vault work? Exhausted for it, apparently. Let's go suplex. We suplex the novice there. So what does vault basically do? Does it let me vault over people, or so a getaway sort of thing? There's an arch, by the way. We're gonna avoid that. You hit for 1. Obviously, because I basically, like, you know, pulled the archer next to me. Archers are deadly, obviously, because, like, you know, they can serve, like, you know, okay, so all space and movement type of thing. That's all it is. Heal for 4 with that, okay. You know, if these weren't next to walls, the earth pillars might be useful. Into me now. So I can actually see, like, where the projectile is going here, by the way, because the purple space of projectile, blue space where it's, like, you know. There's the way down. Moving to the next level. Our trainee. So let's go with suplex. Doesn't work here because we're not next to these guys. Step here. A little suplex. So I suplex this guy. I have to do this basically. Okay, so that did hit him, I guess, but I guess probably got like a very long cooldown to actually use. He's a little bit too far away to hit. You were knocked out, press R to retry again. So didn't quite understand how that worked. I'm guessing by the way that, like, you know, um, basically the first number, like, you know, here basically indicates basically the, like, you know, startup times, and these basically indicate the cooldowns. So basically I have a long cooldown, I use like exploding bolt. Maybe. If I use vault basically here, I'll basically, like, you know, use like 6 and then 9 as a cooldown. Okay, I got out of the way. Okay, something hit me there. Or like your regular attack basically has a cooldown on it. Gonna try hit me there. Suplex the archer here. Let's wait here a little bit. Hello, novice. You know, exploding bolts sounds like it'd be a cool thing, but that 22 like startup times is hugely, you know, hurtful. There we go. We took them out. And heal up if need be. Here's a good time to maybe like test out Exploding Bolt. No, it's not. He's not close enough. There, that'll work. Yeah, I have to say Exploding Bolts, it really like strikes me as being like, kind of useless because it doesn't do enough damage and basically like, it's too hard to use and like, get away with it, so to speak. Like, if I use it here basically, this guy will basically have like, 2 moves basically get up to me and it'll get like, probably 2 attacks basically on me maybe. It gets like 3 attacks basically on me. Suplex him. I kind of disagree with not giving the player like, a stun attack. It seems like it's really neat to sort of like, give him like an edge. Let's go up this way. There's an Earth Scroll, don't care. Well, I think it's an Earth Scroll. Yep, still Scroll Earth. By the way, unlock the walls here look very hard to see, so you do have a aesthetics issue here where like, it's hard to basically examine the terrain. Let's try this again. I'm at full health. And yeah, basically it's like, 3 attacks basically on me right there. If there's a point to Exploding Bolt, I'm basically completely missing it, so this seems like a useless ability. Vault at least lets you get out of, out of bad situations. Hook might be useful against an archer. I haven't really tested it yet, but we'll see. Shove at least lets you shove stuff in terrain. Suplex basically like lets you shove it behind you. So shove doesn't actually do anything to like their health. It's just basically used to like shove them into dangerous terrain. Hook I don't think does any damage, so whatever. Again, I can't see the wall, so annoying. Let's see if like attacks this guy gets him if I do this. Well, now it's knocked out. Maybe Exploding Bolt's like good against them. Holy shoot, that's a lot of them all to fight at once. Dodge that. Is he gonna shoot his friend? So he shot his friend there, I think. The archer's knocked out. So an archer knocked out his friend there. That's only good in the cardinal directions. So I guess like the trainees, by the way, they actually have like a diagonal attack that I don't have, which is kind of annoying. There goes my headset because there's no sound to this game, but that's just fine. It doesn't have to have sound. The train is knocked into something. The wall, obviously. Oh, the train got hit for damage there. I got hit for 1 here. Now, it says it's supposed to be like a cooldown of 6, but it seems like these guys seem to be like, getting off lots of hits on me for some reason. Okay, well, he made it through this level, but I'm so injured now that, like, unless I find a potion. Hmm. Okay, let's just try this. We're gonna hook him. Alright, that didn't do anything. I wanted to see if you could basically hook them into, like, yourself. I got knocked out, so. I think the idea here is, like, solid enough, but there needs to be some work, basically, in, like, um, I guess, like, really showing, like, what, like, the abilities basically sort of do. Like, more instruction basically on, like, how to use is the thing, right? It's like, I see no point of, like, exploding bolt being used at all. I thought a hook might be useful to, like, hook this guy and, like, maybe make him hit by his, like, only, like, shot here. Like, Josh just knocked out. Hmm. Just gonna approach the trainee. I think I suplexed in there, but I'm not really sure. The train's attack is interrupted, and down he goes. He's knocked out. I still got hit by one for that, so whatever. Like these type of games, they usually work a lot better when there's like some sort of tactical ability they can sort of like use. I mean, like there's as it's like tactical nature skills, but I feel like the tactical nature really isn't like easy to exploit here. Might be an attack for the wall. Let's do this. And yeah, I feel like exploding bolt needs to be like what's the purpose of like this skill at all? Well, apparently don't wait when you basically hit walls, so that's the thing. It could just be a simple thing as like I'm just missing like the amount of ticks it basically takes to like you do like a basic attack or move around. Like how much does like many ticks does it take to move around perhaps? So it takes six ticks for recovery. So this recovery happens instantly, but I'm not really sure about that. Attacks like obviously for you obviously have some sort of wind up to them. Really, the thing about this game is you really have to sort of spell out like everything about it in order for it to work. I don't feel it's basically been done like appropriately here. I think. I can't suplex this guy where he is right now, so that's kind of annoying. And I got knocked out. Alright, well, it's a cool concept, but I feel like, it needs to be better explained or, shown or what you basically, like, are able to do. So, all I can really say about this one. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed it and take care.